Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You were all female band be Ghana Hanum, you're from lipstick band. My almost so many times now, diagro ye pa, bopa solid. But I'm feeling pie a bass guitarist. Very slim now. I say on a zooming be I say on a zooming be, but Ukradiana or Bopa, and they are doing very well. Now only that no at the assembly about 2 jar as I say you did home come. Now some yan say a year ya war schemes now a organ hanum. As I say it to me, especially with a VGM, I see a category for bands. Yes, or say I see a category for bands, because bands see almost by weddings, almost by year, almost by parties near the Adoma Chromo Ede. It I see a more category so a lipstick band, band fra, patch bay, all these bands, San Trophy no munina gum, no mudia see any. Now at the end of the day, the winner is lipstick band. Papa, no my baba Jomade. Nebusa say, Asami, the Puma Sibrand is saying, is it a right call? Is it a wrong call? See a shed a critique a year category from at the moment, and saying, Mempam for animal, your baby don't come on ora. Sunny and command a yellow lipstick band, didn't say the VGM should consider say critique a category for them and for other bands as well. It's is it a right call? Are they not doing it already?
Mekojo, first of all, I'm in chair, it's for the Yakasada, I shall phone it now. I think they say a more elevated conversation.
Okay.
It's not just about VGMA creating, how do you call it, a category for
the bands.
No, I think the conversation should be improving the band culture.
Okay.
Because Ghana bands. Lord. There are several bands that are doing amazingly well. Lipstick band say Oko plus 2, 3, 3. First not Thursdays or so. Mondays or Thursday, maybe few days. Who do obia or they also play at several places. I've watched them play at Gold Coast.
Okay.
And some other places. So it's a good thing. We need to encourage the band culture. How do we encourage the band culture? We can some of our musicians are doing it, but others are not doing it. They can feature the bands.
Okay.
So that in their performances, the bands can also play with them. But their call for a category from VGM in India, Mejidi say it is in the right direction. But I thought it was being done already, Anna.
No. You need category. Say,
then it's not
but as an instrumentalist,
instrumentalist of the year, Ampa Makai. Last time, I mean, say Ludo Winnie Bida and a few other Kwashi. This Dominic, the lead guitarist also
sax also.
I think say having a category for a band will be great. Band culture should be. It will encourage the band culture, you know, because young children encourage band culture too much. They be multi band and so else in other jurisdictions, could you bands cry the Worcester. Band be or some fixed place be every Saturday be or Jiremo, Friday or Jiremo, Sunday or Jiremo, Wednesday or Boa, baby or jazz kakra, we kakra, and see they are always occupied. So whilst we encourage the band culture, they creative jobs and so. You see, it's about time we saw the creative arts as a means of creating employment.
Okay.
Jobs. People need jobs. You get it. So it is in the right direction. VGMA, if hasn't done it already, then I'm disappointed. A band, come on. There were certain categories that I don't even know why they are there. But best band, we should even have best male band, best female band. You get it? Because Lipstick is here the only female band in Ghana. I believe that there are other bands. The police band,
De La Botry, De La Hayes, and the Woman of Africa band also.
There are so many other bands. And there are my bands have a performer. One shall only that because forces never bands. Fire service for band. Prison band. Police band. Me and so it's a culture we need to encourage. And one way of encouraging such a culture is by recognizing them in giving awards. VGMA has become a nationwide festival. The celebrity creatives in the area of music. You get it? So I think it's a good call. The award scheme should look at it, and then as a matter of urgency, incorporate it in their probably the upcoming the next.
Obibeka say, almost some creative conversations by with some of these things. Say, they should consider new categories. And then maybe say, okay. That category and how sustainable it is. Do we have enough people because you were some bands to be on my team as a team who are part of a kind. One year the ones are almost our regular, and also one thing is, are they artists? Bands are also artists. Have they put themselves in the space that they are also artists? Because if you are performing other people's songs regularly on other platforms, and you want them to award you on the night. What about the main artists?
Categories for it's a category beyond when they finish. Copyright performances. That's all performing other people's songs. Some of these bands are also like artists. Let's say groups.
So if you have a song, we will consider you as an artist. Your song will be nominated.
Not necessarily.
Bands have been nominated.
Not necessly.
Exactly. With their song. So it means they are recognized already.
Band make if we answer now I say group. So what I say.
Group of the year. I said
prior nominated. But you can't band. Okay. A band is a group of musicians. Some are playing, some are singing, some are backing. So it's a group. And a band doesn't necessarily have to play their own songs. Sometimes they do other people's different renditions of other people's songs. So how the category definition in ABA, they will have to now make it clear. Say, okay, how often you have performed within the year under consideration. Once a band be over a bar. It means that particular band that particular year, they are doing well. Now, I'll show the job description of a band in Ghana. And yes, say, oh, we are a band like Chinchin Band, for instance.
Yeah.
Chinchin Band used to play at constantly at Kiki Bees.
Kiki Bees, sure.
No, almost a sign didn't be Noah Lounge. You know, just recently, me also almost released the album. Also.
Last year they released a single, I think 2 years ago.
Exactly.
And now
it's a band that is doing well.
Yes.
And a band like that needs to be recognized and encouraged. Unti kasa in about other people in Yumti and oh man award. No. They Germany is different. That be.
Are we not limiting them to be not to be competitive because maybe
which one is competitive?
Maybe you find a band like
the band. All right. Let's look at a band like the band Fra.
Yes.
My own people, they are my friends.
Yes.
Okay. They are my friends.
Yes. They have songs. Right?
They have songs. Good. But you have songs. What to my wine? Being a band is not a recording. Being a band is your ability to play live on so many occasions.
Okay.
Yes, we are a band and we a group. You are a band because you are performing live. You are not a band because you are recording your songs live. Let's get that.
So you perform Shatawale songs, then you want to win an award.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
To be a musician, say, oh, you're a band, okay. But what gives you a plus is that
okay.
Release here also. It is a plus. But the definition of a band in our dispensation is a band like the police band may not write their own song.
Okay.
They may not have their own song almost every release. But then a Juma band, my way mono.
So we should just put them in as bands.
Band.
Yeah, okay. Not to treat them as artists. They can file for nomination as artists when they have songs.
A group of the year. But I don't know yeah, putting out there.
Okay.
You can even file your song as an album of the year or song of the year.
Yes.
But we are recognizing you as a band who bought joints.
Okay.
Several places at different times.
So you support the lipstick.
Thank you. I don't know maybe who say yeah, one shall lipstick because you see category I can make the way I say you define a category. Your frequency of play.
Okay.
That you see, your frequency of play. It also suggests any places, high profile events. So I went there. Obo.
Okay.
Band nibi owa eba. Most of both VGMA.
Yeah.
No about 3 music. No about those top when our boy. Oh yeah. I feel them be.
Nice. Obi African Gardens.
And so yeah.
About 3 years.
African Gardens. Eh, o say we dey any word to say.
Say you trans ya be carry.
Okay.
That say you be we are African Gardens or 30. Okay.
And the
band we were moshe bobo VGM. How many of how many of African Gardens done VGM?
How would it be fair? They all entertain people.
You are entertaining people, but they don't say that we're entertaining.
Okay.
I release one song per in a year. Okay. Artists be so releasing by 30 songs in a year, but on then you're not releasing the 13 album. How many streams
numbers
premium.
Okay.
And then the people are compared there, no.
Alright. Beautiful. So Stephen Forsen supports the call from Lipstick Band. Say the VGM is another award schemes. There's some creating a category for bands. But now me face say bands you also see themselves as artists. Now almost releasing songs that they also fire and get, but I think say in Chichimna yes. Also Jane was saying.
A very good call. Because like you said, they are also musicians.
Sure.
But dynamics will even in their core nature say a band niche focusing. I think say it will be a little difficult for them in terms of they competing or in terms of that these categories being like inculcated into the VGMA scheme. This is what I mean. VGMA as a scheme is a growing scheme, just like any other award scheme. And even with Grammys, even with BETs, regardless of how long they've come, year in, year out, they do inclusions, they do omissions.
Okay.
So some of these things are things that today, if somebody comes to suggest, say, oh, Monfa we shemwa anka. It is not something that we must discard. A idea was it, na se beboa near their shame. For suggestions, they of course, suggestions would come. But like you also said, no, when some of these suggestions come, we weigh the pros and cons of it. Its sustenance, longevity. And it becomes a sensation. Uba will say, none a sustenance plan, a new
yeah.
How to sustain it even for a decade in a campaign.
Sure.
A new obietrim, let another wave come, and you realize that that particular sensation do like any base
yeah.
However, the band culture is something that I agree with Mr. Forson said it should rather be elevated.
Elevated, sure.
Because first, when we are talking about music or musicianship, it was about band.
Okay.
It was about band. Now, if we want to bring a category specially for them as bands, me, I believe, say yes, they can give them a few ones. Rather, where I believe their focus should be is to rather try and get an established award scheme for themselves.
As in the band should create for
exactly.
Somebody should create for them. Or,
exactly.
Okay.
And that is where it will rather help them, because if VGMA,
but they are also musicians.
They are also musicians. I don't dispute that. But you see, the vision and the direction of VGMA is different from the band culture. So if we want to do something that will niche and focus the band culture, it should be something that should encompass everything band. And so if we want to say, okay, VGMA should give them a category in their scheme, this is what it means. That means we have to bring the lead singer of the year, the backing vocalist of the year, just like already they have instrumentalist of the year. They need to do this. There are other areas. And what's some of the band of the year and all these things. And if they do, you know, an interesting thing is that they need to bring other areas of the music that they are even trying to award, which is even music promoter or a presenter even on TV or radio. All these things.
So of
course, tomorrow they can also call for it.
Yeah, if you call and the good one, it makes sense. I think but if it doesn't make sense, we will shoot it down.
But then we have songs that are being featured in movies. We have songs that are being used in other areas. You see, but when you go to the film sector or the movie sector, they have their own awards, where they also equally award musicians.
Sure.
Because when there's a sound score, all these music that are used in some of these projects are being awarded when these projects win awards. So I think it is a right call. But then last time, Ziggy making a similar call. Say now they seem to be at the forefront in music promotion. It's VGM.
And they're shooting it down.
VGM.
Exactly.
Exactly. I am more concerned about the band culture because I was also of the view that okay, if at the end of the year we see all these guys as musicians and we come award, let's take a band like Fra, who has been constant in this particular award scheme. Imagine they being given one plaque.
Yeah.
Imagine they begin giving one plaque. Where will it be? Until tomorrow.
As in, you want them to give everybody. The band Fra is a brand. Yes, one unit.
Yes. So tomorrow, Sebimu Titia, see the lead singer of the band Fra. Assuming say they are not that popular to even be competing in VGMs. Today, Yehudi Award Scheme, where an artist like Shatawale is being given a plaque, which se ochinabi sebi oni hompoa nema anane has something to show for sale aside the history that has been written on the internet and all that. No say, oh, me papa tiasi, ejuma yo ye we nya hwekra onya we wo. How about the lead singer? If there is not your friend say a focus on a band's awards for them.
I don't write off the suggestion say they can get an exclusive award for bands, but their call for VGMA to also get an input there. And I think say I don't see it for the award. We will treat them as a group because plug. I find say we a group plug and it goes under the history of the group.
Their call is very legit.
Yeah.
But my own is that they should amplify or they should bring conversations that will amplify the band culture more. Because my own is that VGMA makes some critical to I don't see VGMA creating category even more than 2 for them.
No, it should be 1 band of the year.
And
they don't need 2. They need just
band
1
band of the year. You know, at the end of the day, it is also business. If we are to do band of the year, they will have to weigh certain things before they put some of these things.
Sure.
People think coming out with category definitions are just easy. You look at them and you bring them.
No.
It is not that easy like that. You may think that, oh, bringing band of the year can just be included. But then, say, do say define here. That is when you realize that go on, let's do this test, go on some people, some musicians who are established, like I'm talking about single musicians, go on their profile page. You will see band there. So when it comes to defining who or what a band is, all these things will be brought to scrutiny.
Sure.
It is a band of the year. At the end of the day, you go to Shatawale's page, you are seeing a band there. You go to somebody who is a solo musician, who band will honor. So are you going to carry all these guys into that particular category, or there will be a clear cut, or yes, let's say demarcations are already separating some of these things.
Okay.
So yes, I also agree it is a good call, and moving forward, they should amplify conversations that will rather elevate the band culture and bring that particular love back.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Roland Amati, and this is CTV Ghana's #1. Here is Clash Showbiz. Say I feel nowadays with TV na to anoma entertainment ehun komo na yedi na eye ema cool band bia omudi agro ye pai from Lipstick Band na omudi abasa eye Ghana Music Awards, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no omun create a category a ebe bo eye bands abaso sani ebe ya omun so benya anije ewo dwumadi a omudi eno ho nkobo na yede abeto epono so a mene mapam for ye discuss me gidi say onso wo adwen kire wo ho Facebook esa wo do wasamba ho ne kama and WhatsApp number so na da TV screen so de ba ye beje bre na ya kama menko Edem Mensa Chotsome na onso enkire me na adwene on Lipstick Band say whether said VGMA emfa omon him omon critic category man na say yentontwe
I think say a good suggestion on the abano.
Okay.
Because you say you no one kasa utin ho a
You Sakura.
How are you born? That's
you boni. Nti omo sha say agonu e yomofum. Nti omo esu omo so. And it's good because yeah, omo VGM scheme no omo ye review. I've been part of the last review omo ye no.
Okay.
And each suggestion ebe bani ade nyina it is scrutinized o hwe nkofo a wo review committee no enya secretary
And Patrick said the last research I made here band I had over 2,000 bands in Ghana. Over 2,000
with name registered
names, like very active play.
Adam.
And see, I mean, it is good for them to make that call because in Penifon Betie, no asupem. Now almost somebody are too insane so because the scheme is not static.
Sure.
It's subject to change. And Afibia before Umbe launch, I mean they try to let us know what is new the free in terms of adjustment. Yeah, so I'm sure that this call no it will go in and then IGP meeting the police no. Hey, me see police meeting the creative.
The creatives, you know.
Musica, newly sworn in Musica president. But Simon Eka said, me say, Musica is about to embark on a drive. I'm making sure say all the bands, one institution, statistical organization, statistical service, and a carbon medijuma. And I'm making sure say all bands, other musicians, near their various districts near there, they will capture them in their database. And see, they want to bring the bands close into their folds. So if Musica has that vision of bringing that drive, now a minimum is for this. I mean, it's going to make the band industry a vibrant one, and it's creating a lot of employment. So if there is at the end of the day something for you to achieve, a bema bands it me a big. Because we share a high life, all the top high life near then and I'm near ding na like input to near ding na it was hinged on band because almost everybody has a band.
Sure.
Ambule won a band, we won a band, Nanam Peduna African Brothers. Ne a dear inti a band near Adebia a cha young to Fruma. Enti say nya ade bia ye de be hye no enyonyama dey na che e say we are going to bring that life back because when him say maybe a twem cool ni ade no e be say ye bounce live no e mo de call alata memu ni ade enti enyoma be boa ema na ginaro for me I support it ne ade e be ma eye dwumedie no mu aye dem there I'm all for it.
So we should even look beyond just say award yom kekene mumu to reignite that band culture.
It will produce a lot of high life guys and solid production. Say production now saying that you Kwame Eugene Twinkomo and oko Empire for almost studio US. Now I say oko two nyumi in one of their booth. Omo born nyumi channel a shocking. Because Otin the voice, he was surprised. Because a normal voice now come from a normal yeah, they be a my production.
Okay,
and high life will be a very live band will be a very good bedrock for young dream in Chimao.
Okay.
For our next generation. Because they will learn keys. They will learn everything.
A lot of things.
And
wow.
Look at those who were doing live band on my band. Look at Kelvin Boy.
Yeah.
It's the hot thing.
Solid.
Live band, I understand. And I mean, we should encourage.
Wow, beautiful discussion, and all my panel members, and they have done justice to the topic. And see, Lipstick Bank, some more saying, I think some more corner, Yasum, and your bonfire say a VGMA board no chat house on Bedia Tom na on my consider I think say bands no monso mo di juma even on the nights band a year juma on and they added to the beauty of the event. Last year band na boy na very solid, in fact omo bomber at the end kama enti ye be say omo de betum na bia next year na say am fear di anim no be hu band category, band of the year category.